And then along a similar line-ish, the Telegraph reported that Tottenham raised objections against UEFA lowering away ticket prices. The club have rejected claims that there was maybe a vote around this. But is it understandable that Tottenham do want to maximise matchday revenue for those European games?
Yeah, I mean, I think the away schemes are good schemes. People are spending a fortune just to get to the location. I think they work well in the Premier League as well. But clearly, you're losing revenue by having a cap. I mean, if you go to Spurs and you're in the away end, you will be, you know, 10 seats away from people who are paying maybe 3 times what you're paying as an away fan. So as an away fan, you're paying £30 or €50 this season in Europe. But just down the road, there are people who are paying multiples of those ticket prices. And so Spurs are saying, well, we want to maximise. It goes back to what we just talked about in relation to Villa. They will make the same argument. But I think it seems to me to make sense for there to at least be some schemes that cap prices, and away fans are a perfect group to support because you've got generally hardcore fans who go home and away and who have got additional costs in getting to those games, such that if they can be subsidised for the price to come into the ground, then that seems to make sense to me. And they probably end up spending more. I would think an average away fan spends more than an average home fan in terms of refreshments and drink and everything else. So I don't think it's a disastrous idea. But Spurs obviously want to maximise, and they're completely focused on getting as much revenue out of that stadium that they've built for over £1 billion as they can. That is business, I guess.
And as part of the sale of Giovanni Lo Celso to Real Betis over the summer, Spurs reportedly agreed an exclusive 2-week window to sign Johnny Cardoso from the Spanish club. Is that an unusual clause? Have you ever seen anything like that at all?
No, but I think clubs are getting more and more creative with the deals, especially where you've got, if you're selling to a Betis, you know that you're probably not going to maximize your cash inflow from the deal. There are going to have to be other bits and pieces, be that sell-on clauses, be that other bits and pieces like this, first options on other players you're potentially interested in. So I think you'll see more and more creativity around that when people are selling outside of England, where it's an English deal. I think you're going to see more deals where people are more focused on the headline amount, but where clubs clearly are not going to be able to pay huge headline amounts, then they're going to want some additional value within the deal, and people will get more and more creative around it, I'm sure.